Hello, Carolina Girl Hoop Report followers. We're here at the state 4A Elite 8 game. It was Lake Norman taking out North Mecklenburg, 57-50. I have with us Lake Norman head coach McKenzie Graham. McKenzie, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Unbelievable game. It went right down to the wire. You guys knocked down a lot of free throws. When you're playing in big games like this, what does it mean to have, a supportive family? I saw your family in the crowd. What does it mean to have people like that with you?
Oh, it means so much. It means so much. They've been with me since I started this coaching journey. And I started as a JV girls assistant here. And just the hard work that we've put in and just the coaching staff that we've built here is something special. But it means the world to have them here every step of the way.
I saw at the end of the game you couldn't leave the gym without making sure you touched and hugged everyone. And going on the way out, I have a couple pictures of that. But obviously that's a big thing. Support in this type of game and this type of atmosphere means the world. So
absolutely it does. It's going through this entire season, it's year round now. And so you can get worn down, you really can. But just to be able to go home and have a family that just loves you, no matter the outcome of what happens in here in the gym, it makes coaching a little bit easier.
Let's talk about the game. I mean,
it
was tight all the way through.
It sure was.
I just want to talk about a couple of the North Mech players. Obviously, Nevaeh Farmer played extremely well. Kiera Booker made some unbelievable plays down the stretch. She almost brought them back by themselves. But what was it about your girls, Kelsey Ryan and Kirsten took over late in the game that got you this victory? Yeah,
we knew it was going to be hard fought. Playing them earlier in the season, coming off of a 1-point victory, then we knew that we had a target on our backs with them. And we knew that we were going to have to play one of the best games that we've played so far. And the aggression that they brought, the intensity, that's the North Mech way. And they're such a talented group of girls. But having the group of girls that I have, I wouldn't trade them for the world. Kelsey only being a freshman and being able to handle that type of situation, the free throws she made, the moves she made down the stretch, and of course Kirsten being the only senior out there, and just being able to really lead us to shooting that 83% from the free throw line. We ended up 24 for 29, and that's really what won that game. But I think just being able in the second half to understand that we just have to keep our poise. Our shot selection in the first half, we took a couple that were iffy, and just being able to settle down, take a deep breath, get settled into what we were doing. I wouldn't ride this wave with anybody else.
First half of the game, one thing that I saw that was really big, Kelsey was able to get to the rim. I mean, she's been shooting threes all year in bunches. She was able to get to the rim, got to the free throw line, a couple of fantastic finishes.
Absolutely.
So that was a little bit of a switch up that they probably weren't waiting for. They were waiting for her to take those deep threes like she's been doing all year, and she took it right to them. 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Kirsten Lewis-Williams, 12 for 16.
Yep.
Samantha Sheehan down the stretch, knocking down the free throws. Unbelievable performance.
Absolutely.
Now you get Catholic again.
I know. We were talking at practice the other day. The last 4 teams, 3 of them are the ones that we've played already this year. We set our schedule up this way on purpose. We wanted to play the toughest teams first, and at some point throughout the season, just so we got a taste of what it was like in the postseason, because this is right where we expected ourselves to be. But to have a rematch with Catholic after going against them in Cherokee, and especially after what happened last year, we got our hands full, but we're going to be ready.
Nothing in this world comes easy. When you're talking about winning state championships in the state of North Carolina, 4A, every game is big. Once you get past the first couple of rounds where, obviously being the #1 seed, every game is big. You probably learned some things from the first time playing Catholic.
Yep.
Obviously, Blanca's playing extremely well right now, as she should. It's going to be a game.
It is going to be a game. It is going to be a game. And what we keep talking about with the girls is we've had one of the toughest paths to get here. And we think that it prepares us for the next game. We talked about having to go through Mallard and Independence and Huff and 3 of those Charlotte teams that on any given night can really beat anybody. We've seen it happen multiple times this season. And so for us to be able to come out where we are now, I was a little hesitant when I first saw that schedule as the #1 seed. I was like, oh gosh, maybe we should, why is this the path we have to take? But now sitting in this position now, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Congratulations.
I appreciate
Good luck
it.
this weekend.
Thank you.
And, 2 more games left?
2 more games left.
Good luck.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you.